Wow.
It's just sheer knowledge of the game that Tommy possesses. He was in a gunfight with one of the Prophecy players in Library. He took his time, he reloaded, thought, oh, hold on, I reckon Shane's going to be behind me. Turn, hi Shane, bang, you're dead. Very, very simplistic play. But the next map is going to be CTF on Dome. Apex with a 2-0 lead in this best of 5. Would not have predicted this if I'm honest. But we are going to go ahead and get on board with Apex for this first side. In fact, no, we're going to get on board with Prophecy, it looks like. Yeah, we'll get on board with Prophecy. And we'll see how they're going to set up. As I'm on board with Swanee, it looks like he's going to just be the holding AR right now as the SMGs push out. So I will actually change. We'll get on board with Shane. He's actually gone underground to bunker for a quick rush, but he has just seen Jake die mid-map, so he's opted to go back. And it looks like he's run straight into Excellence, who does take him down.
Yeah, Prophecy already pushed back into their spawn now, and Shane actually usually goes for that early game flank. It's what he likes to do. Didn't work out this time, I think, because Jake got dropped. He had to cut back, and unfortunately that's just the problem. But Swanee and Gunchy holding him down right now. There is Swanee with another kill. You know what? Running into these two ARs, huge problem for any team.
Yeah, absolutely, so dominant. And interesting fact, apparently, in the chat type that Gunchy never loses. I think it was Gunchy, or it may have been Excellency. I just had a quick look. Yeah, Excellency never loses CTF Dome. So apparently, Excellency should be looking to get bit of a rampage going on. But I'm on board with Gunchy now. He's making his way towards the Dome area. 1 minute played, and Gunchy, a few shots fired, takes down Tommy. Nice play. But this is where Prophecy now need to be trying to set up. They need to try and push players on this loading base side, get complete control of it, and try and get a few flag caps. Because right now, Apex looks so dominant. They look so strong, and Prophecy just seem to be a little bit all over the place.
Yeah, they do. I don't know if they've had a rough night or didn't adapt well to being in Valencia. But today they don't seem quite the same team. Usually you'll just see them absolutely scared for a team like this. And we expected more from them here. Apex are playing incredibly well as well, so they've come up against some real competition.
Yeah, absolutely. Tommy is having a fantastic little bit of a series, if I'm honest. He really is playing well, but I'm on board with Swanee now. He takes down Tommy in that mid-map, pre-aiming Dome, anticipating one of the Apex players to be rushing straight out. Now can afford to advance, has Jake in support. Jake now needs to be doing a little bit more, trying to push inside. Has the support of Swanee, but Swanee just had a few shots fired at him. Wasn't exactly sure where he came from. Jake jumps in, takes down Maxi though. Oh, unfortunate play. But staying with Swanee, he's going to push in towards the Dome. He may actually go for the pull. Looks like he has, and he's pulling towards the Apex spawn. And he's in a little bit of trouble now because he needs a little bit of support coming from the Prophecy boys. He's not entirely sure where they actually are. He's just going to try and check that mid-map. Oh, well played there. Takes down double T on that.
Swanee with the just ridiculous, banged him straight off of that head glitch, but he is done in a lot of trouble. Josh gets a 3-piece to shut this down. Can Prophecy Jake get there in time before the return? They're both running for it. Jake, what are you doing? Where are you going? He didn't get it. Wow, Josh has just stopped Prophecy dead.
That is unreal play right there. No idea what Jake was doing. Why did he check back? I mean, there was 3 down. He has to be going for that flag. He can't be wasting any time there. That's a really foolish mistake, if I'm honest. We're on board with Jake now, and Apex have just pulled that flag away. Josh, credit to him. He just managed to get a 4-piece flag return. So, wish I was spectating him right there. But Apex is 1-0 in the lead in this CTF Dome with 2 minutes 10 still to play. And I'm on board with Swanee as unfortunately they need to wake up, and they need to wake up now.
You know what, even though Jake has not done well, he's actually 7 for 7, the high score player on the Prophecy team, so he's not having a great game, but he's not having a bad one either, just a couple of bad decisions. There he goes, he actually just takes down 2 players, one of them being his teammate, Maxi and Double T taking him down. So I mean, Swanee is the only player left now for Prophecy, and they've got to do something. This time is ticking away, and they have to get some flag capped. Yeah,
they really do. I mean, this is arguably the better side of Dome, and Gunchy is going to have to stun Jake apparently. That was quite unfortunate spawn. Gunchy couldn't have predicted Jake to spawn there. He went back to check front door, but it just seems communication is lacking. We saw it in the S&D. Prophecy players looking the same way. The communication just isn't there. It isn't what it was yesterday. Yesterday we saw an absolute rampant Prophecy team. Gunchy just having a quick teabag against the wall, looking through the wood there. See if we can find it on that left hand side, but shots fired. Oh, excellent. They're not even there. And takes him down. Swanee needs to just stay alive. Has a bit of support of Jake. Jake looks like he's going to go toward the back corridor. Gunchy spawning in once again, but 1 minute 3. Apex with 1 more.
Yeah, on board with Swanee still as he's trying to. They look like they're just trying to hold now. The entire Prophecy team are inside, trying to make sure they don't go anywhere in this semi-final. And you know what? They are in serious trouble. Apex have got the momentum, and you can tell with the way they're playing. They smell blood in the water, and they are pushing hard.
Yeah, absolutely. Tommy making his way front door, taking down Gunchy. That's Swanee's going to have to backtrack, but the question is, where is that flag going to be pulled? Josh has run it straight towards Swanee for a moment now. I thought Swanee was going to choke that, but there's one more player. He's thrown the Semtex. Not entirely sure if that actually even connected with him, but both flags counterpulled, and oh my days, Tommy, have you just done that?
I don't know, but let's jump on board right now with the flag carrier with Prophecy. Jake, can he do anything? There we go. Yeah, he's going to get this flag return. Can he redeem himself? There are Prophecy players all around there, Shane, but no, Excellence is there. He's got that flag return and he's got the flag. Can he get this in?
That looks as though that is in fact going to go in. That's going to be 2-0 to Apex. Wow, in just one side. Prophecy just seems to be all over the place right there. Quite an unfortunate play from Jake. He nearly had that return. He was so close, but did just get stunned. He did the right thing. He counterpulled. To his credit, he is 12-10, but he has had one big mistake, and that's all it can take in competitive Call of Duty. One mistake can lose you a game, and that you may have to, pay the consequences for that. But we'll change team. We'll get on board with Apex, who have this 2-0 lead, and they're just essentially, one half away from progressing into the winners bracket grand final of DreamHack Valencia.
Yeah, it's just unbelievable there. Obviously, we're now on board with Tommy as he tries to push out this dome here. Apex are going to be seriously hyped now. I'm sure Josh is screaming wherever he is in the hall. But there we go, cross spawning with a two-piece. Jake taking down the third. Maxi is the only one left as they push him and he's taken down. Here come Prophecy. They're going to pull this flag away. Apex, Josh, oh, they are on the spawn trap. Prophecy getting some revenge already. And to be fair, unless Tommy can pull out something amazing here, this flag is going in.
Yeah, this is a little bit better from Prophecy. He's really decided to wake up a little bit. Tommy in a lot of trouble there, but he's managed to get himself out. Takes down Jake. Nearly had the flag carrier. Gunshi managing to drop him. Josh trying to just slow down the Prophecy momentum. Takes down Gunshi. That is going to be 2-1 played there by Josh, taking down Shane. Looks like he's actually going to push blue. Not even going to go for the flagpole. Just try and help Apex get a little bit more control over this loading bay side. There's one more, but unfortunately Jake managed to stop Josh's momentum.
Yeah, unbelievable there. You can see Prophecy tearing it up, and they had Apex in the ropes for a second. And you know what? Josh managed to just get a kill to stop them, Gunshi locking them in again. So Apex probably going to slow down here and just try and break out and get match control. They do not want to have another mistake like that.
Yeah, that was a bit of a blunder by Apex straight off the bat. They just managed to get 4 down, and Prophecy said, thank you very much, we'll get 1 flag. And that's just going to give them a bit of a start momentum-wise. But Apex getting 2 down, and the flag is away. But Shane managing to push, taking down Josh on board with Tommy, making his way outside of front door, just checking no one's overextended underground. So smart play by Tommy, but right now if you're Apex, you need to be just trying to make sure 100% you have control of the loading bay. That is the main choke point on Dome, and it looks like Tommy is now going to have to go back to corridor just to make sure none of the Prophecy players are pushing.
There he goes, double T in there, trying to hold them down. Prophecy Jake with a two-piece. He's coming through for his team. Excellent, trying to make sure that they don't get locked in here. And there is Maxi with a two-piece himself, stopping Prophecy. Who's at the back? Excellent, Swanee with a two-piece. Can he take down the third? If he can do this, Prophecy can get this flag away. There we go, Tommy in backup now. They have reinforcements.
Yeah, it's a bit of a fail stun and a bit of a fail semtex by Tommy. He's actually taken himself completely out of the game there. That was very unfortunate play. But Excellency is on the flag. Looks like he's going to just see the spawn traps momentarily. Although now he is actually deciding to pull. He's going to pull towards Maxi. So smart play, but there was Shane. Maxi is able to stop now at the tank. He drops Gunshi and he can support Maxi now, but is that flag going to get wallbanged? Yes, it is. Tommy doing the smart thing, stunning, but whoa, Jake not entirely sure why he's challenging that. Apex getting 3 down, and it looks like Tommy can pull that flag, and he looks like he's going to go in the ground. Smart play, make sure Apex pulls up.
You know what, Apex have a really good setup right now. They are in complete control, and I wouldn't surprise me if this flag goes in. There's got to be somewhere in the middle. They've got to stop him now before he gets started. No, he's only stunned. He is literally inches from that door and some cover, and he has got in. Excellence, and Josh taking down Prophecy. Wow, there we go. This is now 3-1 to Apex. Prophecy are in serious trouble.
Yeah, 1 minute 53. Prophecy really needs to step it up into another gear right now if they're going to have any chance of staying in this winners bracket semi-final. And as it stands, Apex are going to be playing Pain in the winners bracket final, and that's going to be a fantastic game. But I did not expect this from Prophecy, if I'm honest. But we're on board with Tommy. He's making his way towards them. He takes down Jake, goes for the wallbang. Unfortunately, couldn't take down Gunshi, but Excellency is in support. He has taken down Gunshi, but the flag has been pulled once again. And Excellence needs to get himself in a clutch position. I think that flag may have actually run mid, but Josh was there to stop Shane. Excellence has taken down Swanee. That's going to be 3 down. Can Excellence pull the flag? Ooh, just trying to avoid all those stuns before pulling. Smart play, but now needs to pull that flag, and he is going to pull it. Loading bay has some support in the form of Josh, but double tracks because he knows they're going to spawn loading, so smart play.
Yeah, very smart there for him. And you know what, this new Apex lineup has really shocked some people now. I mean, They haven't been together as long as some of these teams, especially Prophecy, who, I mean, apart from Jake, all played together for a while now, and this Apex lineup is shocking people. They are playing so well, and they're going to 3-0 Prophecy, something that we would have never predicted before this tournament, and probably going to be the favourites after this game.
Absolutely, completely agree with you. It just seems right now Prophecy are making some really basic mistakes, which they're paying the price for. Excellence is last alive, and he's managed to actually escape all the Prophecy players and get himself back into the base. That honestly is fantastic play right there from Excellence to manage to do that when you're last alive, escape a gunfight, and make your way back into your base where your teammates are spawning with 26 seconds. This is not going to be enough time for Prophecy to do anything at all, and Prophecy are going to find themselves in the losers bracket, where I think they may actually play SK, which is going to be a tough game. Hopefully they can get their heads back in the game, because this was not the Apex or the Prophecy we were all expecting.
Yeah, you know what, Josh, 21 for 20, Excellence, actually going 19 for 13. It's the return of him. Nick Ward coming back into this game. He is going to be hyped for EGLA. And you know what? We said Jake might be not having the greatest of game, but he is actually 20 for 21 at the moment, doing the best on his team. So maybe just a little one mistake there with the flag, but I'm sure I thought he saw Gunky in the background, so not 100% his fault. But he's actually having a good game for Prophecy. Unfortunately, not good enough, as they're now going into the losers bracket.
Yeah, that's, to be honest, a little bit shocking. Like we said, Prophecy in the loser bracket. Apex are going to play Pain in the winners bracket final, though. So that is going to be a game you do not want to miss. And I think we're going to go for a quick break. In fact, should we finish off the tweets that we had?
We could have a twist. I had a few more in that break round. Let's shout. I've already done the shout out to Prophecy Acid, who's commentating to me on his team at the moment. Obviously, he said he's on a plane. He's going now. But I have some more shout outs at the moment. Let's have a quick look. One of them is obviously Mr. TCM Swizz, who isn't at this event with his team. Got to give some love to Bryce Tacular commentating the DHVLC Call of Duty Twitch.tv/EGL COD. Obviously, if you do want to tweet out the stream and tag us in it, there's a very